It's me, Mario. Mario, Sonic, Master Chief in Halo, Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, 2K, balling out. Oh man, so many games, man. So little time. Oh yeah, time is seem like it's a whole lot of time, but time any day could be our last day. We don't know, you know. So many times we play all these games. I'm not against video games per se. I mean, there's some games that I'm like, I don't know about this one there, but a lot of games, man. I used to play like 8, 10 hours of video games many years ago. Just obsessed with my video game character. Gotta get the best armor. Gotta get the best weapons. Gotta have this high level character in this game. I want to be the strongest. I want to be the best. Um, so focused, so honed in on that character, this virtual character that is really just a drawing that they've made cinematic and seem lifelike, real like in some way. Really a drawing. I'm not against having a nice character in a game, but like just the obsession with it all is just wow. And I'm like, wow, so many hours on something that's not real. And no one really told me that. People just said, "Go do it, have fun," and then be all in it. No one really, or other than my parents, said, you need to really monitor your time there and lower the amount of time that you're playing those video games. You don't want to make your brain turn to mush, and you need to do more with your life. I never really listened to them. I'm like, no, I want to have fun. Many games are awesome, man. I just want to have a good time. And I still play video games. I do, but it could release stress. It could help you to relax. It could meet people online. Some games are pretty nice, very creative. Very, you think about things and you solve problems in a game. It's interesting, but just the amount of time though. I mean, my character is getting all this built armor, weapon, all these things but what about my character? What about my contribution to the world? And what about I can have the best armor, my character, the best weapons, and go on all these quests, yet I'm here for hours sedentary. My health is suffering. Many people are having health issues, obesity, because they're sitting around so many hours playing these fake video games. Their marriage is suffering. They're barely making it financially. They're still living in their mother's house, daddy's house, not no aspirations to eventually move out and live on their own. They still got their video game character has all these shiny weapons and armors on top of the world. Seem like, but if somebody curses you out, you flip out. If somebody upsets you, you flip out. If somebody betrays you, you flip out. Or someone breaks up with you, you flip out. People out there are suffering in real life issue. You don't care because you just focus on your gaming world, your life, what you want to do, your entertainment. I'm not saying everybody's like that, but many people I meet who are so into video games, entertainment, people out there who are going through real life needs, they don't care. Like, no, that's not my problem. I don't care about them. I'm just focused on my game. And you're very fortunate that that's not you, because that could have been you. Oh, yeah. So the main message is this: we all can do better, with how we manage our time. With video games, though, it's a huge addiction. It's a huge. You go too far with it. I mean, some people say it's a time waster in general. I don't really agree, but I think it can be a time waster if you don't really monitor it. I'm not trying to be on a game though 3, 4, 5 hours a day and all that stuff. If I play a video game, maybe an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Generally, an hour and a half, and generally speaking, 45 minutes. I do other things, right? Yeah, these games are very enticing. They're very appealing, right? But just be mindful of what about my character? What about my character? Like, oh, this person, oh, you're deaf, the funeral home. Well, when you're in the funeral, right? You're laid to rest. You're in a casket. Well, Johnny, he was a master marksman in Halo. He was an expert knifer in Call of Duty. Well, he was the always in the leaderboards with those in 2K. and he ate a lot of Doritos. I don't know. All right, all right. Let's go home now. I want to know. I want to be known for more than that. Way more than that. Like I impacted people's real life, right? You know, I'm not trying to have my video game character get more props than me. Oh, you trying to have your video game character get more props than you? You trying to get your video game character going on quests, real quests in their virtual world, but you have quests you need to go on in real life? Uh-oh. Your video game character is has the talks good, is a champion, is a conqueror, is doing great things, positive great things. Hopefully positive things. I know those games where you do a lot of negative things, but we're gonna say positive things, right? But you're not going out there doing positive things. Your character is able to handle problems well, but you are not able to handle problems well in your life. So your video game character gets more attention and more accolades and more all these have all these accomplishments, but you are your character, your real life self is left in a deficit. Wow. Wow. I don't think that's smart. I don't think that's wise, man. Right? So come on. All I'm saying is manage your time better, significantly reduce that time, all right? Because your whole life passing you by and your mind is still not healthy, good healthy state. Your soul, your body is left sick because you sit around too long, right? Playing these games or focusing on this fantasy world when it's a real world to deal with and take care of, all right? And to make better with your gifts, all right? So just be mindful. You know, I'm not gonna say all games are making people into murderers, serial killers. No, I'm not saying that. Maybe for some people, the rarity that's the case, but for majority, I don't think so. But it can have some psychological impact in a way in our mind with different things. But whole nother conversation. All right, y'all. God bless you. I love you, and get up with your video game addiction.